What is up everyone, my name is Joey and in today's video we'll be discussing the new play to earn game or an old one, I don't even know actually, but it's called Lunar Rush and basically determine if it's worth an investment for you or either me to make because we want to grow our capital guys, that's why we're here. This game has been suggested by a community member on my Discord channel called MeMac, wherefore thanks buddy, thank you for suggesting this game. You can also do the same guys, the only thing that you have to do is hop into my Discord, share any project you want basically, and there is a chance that I will review that game. So let's go straight into it, guys. Lunar Rush is a so-called idle RPG game, guys. I'm not really into those type of games myself because I think that gameplay is king and idle games don't have a lot of gameplay value within their ecosystem usually. Sometimes there's an exception and sometimes they are fun to play because they have a lot of like micromanagement outside of the actual, let's say, gameplay where the auto battle mechanic is being played, if that makes any sense. But like usually it's not really, guys. They're filled with these gacha elements which are predatory to try to lure you into their microtransaction pool, if that makes any sense. Just like Diablo Mortal, where it actually costs like, I think it was around $100,000 and $500,000 currently to max out and gear out a full Diablo Immortal character. Mobile games are absolutely garbage, guys, and regularly we see these type of approaches within the crypto gaming space, which is very bad, guys, because if you have like very dedicated game developers, they will usually don't go this gacha approach, if that makes any sense. So whenever you feel like, hey, this seems like a mobile game, yeah, I prefer to stay away. That's just my preference, guys. We can already see a couple of characters of Lunar Rush at this page. It seems like this target audience are the absolute weeps, guys, because yeah, look at these characters, guys. I mean, this one looks kind of cool, but also like kind of childish. I don't know really what to think of them. Also, the characters look like underage with very big, you know, yeah, so I don't know about that. I'm not really interested in these type of games, guys. It already looks a little bit awful, to be very honest with you guys. Also, the play button seems like, wow, it's like a lot is going on and it doesn't look good whatsoever, guys. It's something that I look at too. It all contributes to the idea in the end of the day, whether I should invest or not. It doesn't look good, guys. Now let's scroll further down. The biggest idle RPG game on the blockchain. It's an absolute lie, guys. Of course, I get it. They want to sell their games, so they try to exaggerate why their game is so good, but this is a straight out lie, guys. It is definitely not the biggest idle RPG game on the blockchain, guys. Definitely not. There's so many idle RPG games out there, guys, or idle auto battle games, because it's the most easiest game to develop on the blockchain, guys. Trust me, I have some experience with it. It's way more difficult to actually develop a game where you are in control of a certain character within a certain 2D or 3D environment. That's way more difficult than let an automatic script run for you and do the battles automatically for you, which an idle RPG auto battle system is. Okay, guys, so please bear that in mind. It's already a very easy approach to go that route because it's more easier to develop, and if it's also combined with NFTs, then I'm already becoming a little bit wary, guys, because they are choosing the very easiest approach and they're also trying to sell NFTs. What could be going on here, guys? Are they trying to make money? Well, maybe they are. Is there only incentive and motivation to make money? Well, maybe they are, guys, and usually that is the case with these type of games, so usually I stay away. Whenever I see a very nerdy, passionate, dedicated developer, then I know, guys, because for example, Domi Online is a perfect example of that. Those guys are nerds just like myself. They are very passionate game developers. They went under the radar to develop the game to showcase already a very nice early alpha state of the game, which was amazing. But these type of games, they're just in it for the money, guys. Let's just name the beast by its name. Summon your warriors, train them to become powerful heroes, or convert them into spirit material for evolving. Nothing unique going on here neither, guys. Lunar Rush is also a multiplayer RPG NFT game that lets the user engage in the combat arena and profit from battles. It doesn't do anything unique. Let's look at the trailer real quick, guys. Can I go full screen? I can. Warrior trading game based on the blockchain. Alright. Yeah. Guys. What is this? What is this shit? Like, literally, is this a game these days, guys, where you have to spam click level up to like, oh my goodness, I don't even have correct words for it. Anyhow, this is so bad. Sorry to interrupt, guys. Let's look at this. This looks decent. Not something that I would be absolutely interested in. I don't know. I'm already done with this trailer, guys. I'm very sorry. This is not a project that I want to invest in or that I want to have a single penny in, guys. Play to earn, build a warrior, sell or rent, basically a scholarship system, guys. Land, of course, they want to sell heroes, but they also want to sell you land, guys, because plots are where the value is at these day and age in the crypto industry. So every game needs plots. Screw that, guys. Not like it's an auto idle battle system. Why would it need land plots? There is absolutely zero reason besides maybe it's an incentive to make money for the game creators, guys. Absolutely, that is the case. There's no reason to have land plots in an auto battle RPG game. There's absolutely no reason whatsoever. So this also contributes to the idea they're only in it for the money, guys. They try to create as much as mechanics that are profitable for the game creators as possible in order to rake in as much as revenue as possible. Guild system, yeah, that's fine. Game mode, boss battle, PvP tournaments, yeah, also nothing unique. Where's the uniqueness in this game? You know, you state to be the biggest idle RPG game on the blockchain. Well, I expect more if you are the number one and if you are the biggest idle RPG blockchain game, guys. I'm personally not really interested in auto battle games, guys, but there is certainly a market for it, guys. There is, because Summoner's War, I think even like Raid of Shadow Legends, I think the mobile game is called, is also very popular. I think that's also idle. I'm not entirely certain. There is a market for it, guys, especially on the mobile platform. So that it chooses a mobile approach, it only makes logical sense in my personal opinion. But still, in the very saturated market of an idle auto battle system game, you need to come up with something unique and that is fun to play, guys. They are not doing anything unique whatsoever, so it's already looking very bad, guys. So roadmap 2021 quarter 4 until, let's check, guys, quarter 1 2023. That's very bad, guys. When you're a serious game, you already need a roadmap of at least 2 years ahead, guys, the bare minimum. Because if you are a very passionate, serious game developer, then you already thought about your game in a lot of detail, okay, guys? You already have an idea like, okay, this is the first year my game deployment, then the next year I'm gonna branch out and do this. And of course, within a game, unlike, for example, traditional stock companies, it's very important to keep your players playing and to introduce new content towards your audience. So you always need to think about like, okay, and the next year I will have an expansion pack that will branch out a little bit on this particular content, then I will update this certain area or introduce a complete new area. So they already have an idea, and it's totally fine if you come up with new ideas along the road, but at least have a little bit of an idea already in your roadmap, because this tells me that they don't really have an idea, guys. 1 year, yeah, who cares? Selling lands, yeah, wow, that's on your roadmap, guys. Selling lands, absolutely, good job, good job. And the overall approach is very lazy, guys. More warriors. What kind of warriors can we expect? A little, like, at least tease us a little bit, okay, guys? Like quarter 3 2022, we will combine like Egyptian gods as new type of warriors. Stay tuned for more information or whatever. It just screams that they haven't thought about it. They're like, yeah, we need a roadmap, guys. What shall we put on quarter 3 2022? Yeah, more characters. Okay, more characters. What else? Yeah, more skills. Yeah, more skills. Good one, buddy. More skills. Yeah, we also could maybe write some new quests. Hey, also a good idea. That would really fill in our roadmap. Good idea, buddy. Okay, let's write it down. More quests. It just screams lack of effort all over the place, guys, and that's what I have a trouble with. Now, the tokenomics is very interesting because here you can really dive into the mindset as well, guys, and see if the people behind a certain project have any understanding of running a business at all. And the first thing you can look at is marketing. Marketing is here. It's like almost the smallest piece of the pie of this entire pie. It's 10%, which is absolutely ridiculous, guys. I can't stress this enough. If you're running a company and if you're running a serious long-term company, it's very beneficial, as you might understand, even amateurs understand this, that you have to reinvest the money back into your company, and marketing is one of the biggest, most important aspects in running and maintaining a long-term company and support company growth. Okay, guys, I dare to say that marketing is the number one important aspect of every single company in terms of growth and consistency in, growing the company. But whenever you divide 10% of your entire revenue and income or investments into marketing, 10%, guys, really? Where's the team? Let's look. Core team and advisor. Look how big the pie is of the team, guys. 20% of the pie goes to the team and they can do F all with it. They can buy champagne, maybe a yacht if they have enough revenue. But marketing, 10%, guys, 10%. We need to save money for our Ferraris and potential Lamborghinis in the near future, guys. So we need more percentage than our marketing. This tells me that this is a very bad, uneducated project guys, I never invest whenever the marketing is higher than what the team is getting. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And for me, as a serious investor, this is a very big, tremendous red flag, guys. Core team. Now, this is what I do like, guys. They are apparently, because you never know for certain in this day and age in the crypto market, apparently they are using their real life faces, and they also provide a instant LinkedIn link, which I really like. A hyperlink, I should say. It's just good, guys. Nguyen Tai. Sorry for my pronouncement, guys. I'm not trying to make fun of the guy. I'm just very bad at Vietnamese or Thai names, okay, guys? Co-founder at Helios Entertainment, which is the company behind Luna Rush, guys. So that all seems legit. This guy has a little bit of experiences. He seems like a competent guy, which is fair enough. If we look at the other couple guys, I mean, look at this profile picture. I dislike it, guys. It's a LinkedIn. It's not Snapchat. I dislike this. Like, sorry if I'm a little bit old-fashioned or a little bit conservative in that matter, but I like professionalism because I invest into teams. And if someone, let's say, if I have a company and someone comes for a job application and he comes like this, yeah, get out, buddy, because you're not taking me or nor my company serious. And the same thing applies for whenever I'm trying to invest in a company. I don't want to see these type of, I don't want to see it, guys. Let's click it away instantly too, because I just dislike it. Sorry, call me old-fashioned. I'm absolutely fine with that. New Trend, Chief Marketing Officer at Helios, I can only assume. CEO at Universe Capital. Okay, that's already different from the information that we learned prior, because he was the Chief Marketing Officer at Helios, I can only assume, because he was CFO at Luna Rush, but he's a CEO at Universe Capital. No idea what's going on there. Also doesn't have a profile picture. That's just bad, guys, for a CFO. I want to learn more about the CFO, because CFOs are generally important for a company. Now let's go to Kide Pam, guys. Kide Pam, backend developer at FPT Play, FPT Telecom and blockchain developer. So he is a blockchain developer. Sorry, there's a fruit fly trying to steal my camera shine, guys. I'm a blockchain research and backend developer with more than 5 years of experience in developing large-scale systems, over 2 million CCU. Yeah, I don't care about this. I want to see proof if that is the case. Skilled in Python, Solidity, Redis, MongoDB, Kafka, Docker, Linux, and research. Okay, he states to have a lot of language knowledge, which is usually you see developers like really trying to expert themselves into one single direction, but this guy has multiple. Okay, fine. Full stack engineer, front end developer at Smarter. What I'm missing overall with these type of guys is, where is a Luna Rush? Okay, because this is your new anticipated blockchain game, but there's no single advertisement regarding that game on any of your LinkedIn profile pages. That's just a little bit bad, guys. Advisors, I couldn't give any shitballs about advisors or partners, because they can list anyone, guys. Investors and partners, this is also a very bad statement, guys, because investors, let's look, because they are AV Star Capital, Red Hat, Astronomic, Sandpark Ventures, Jacko, BSH Station, also another venture company, CGN Capital, Alpha Moon Capital. So what is happening here? They're not actually companies that are like, hey, this blockchain game can be very beneficial for us, so let's invest because this has potential. It's usually not the case, guys. They just borrowed capital in order to create that game and call them investors and partners, which is just misleading, guys. That is absolutely not the case. The white paper is also very shallow, guys. This is this looks very ugly too. It looks like a PlayStation 1 game. Overall, very bad source of information, and a white paper should contain a lot of information, but it just doesn't, guys. It's a very shallow white paper. I also saw a little bit of gameplay, or lack of gameplay, I should say, because it's an idle auto battle system, guys. It looks absolutely boring. We can see some characters doing an animation against another character that is doing an animation. That's it, guys. That's the entire game. Sure, you can upgrade your characters. I'm absolutely certain of that. But besides all that, it's just a very boring game, guys. I could not see this meeting the mass adoption. Like the thing that, for example, Summoners War on the mobile platform, also an idle auto battle game, is doing differently. They have a lot of outside mechanics that you feel like you're in control in. Okay, guys, like a lot of different mini games. You can upgrade all type of different assets and buildings. You can do a lot of things outside the actual auto battle game. Okay, but with this game, yeah, you can also upgrade, but it doesn't really seem unique. It already looks outdated, and it just looks overall, I mean, it just looks very bad, guys. Luna Rush, let's look at the token price real quick. As I expected, guys, it launched around in January 2022, and it went up actually a little bit at a all-time high of $4, let's say $4.40, which is pretty good. And then it went all the way down, and it sits at basically 0 cents, guys. Well, we could say 1 cent, let's be honest. 0. 0.0094 cents, guys. So basically at 1 cent if you round it up, which is very bad. And what does this graph have in common with many projects I review on my channel? Well, it's the graph, because let's look at MStation real quick, guys. This is actually also a blockchain gaming project that I have been reviewing, and I actually revisited that project, I believe yesterday in the video, and stated why you should not invest in these type of games, guys. It looks absolutely familiar if you look at the chart of MStation and compare it to the Lunar Rush chart, guys. You can see the pattern here, okay, guys? So usually they are doing well whenever they are first launched, because hey, a new exciting blockchain game, that's always exciting, guys. People will be hyped about it. It's a new gaming project, and in the earlier stages you are able to make a little bit of money with the game usually, but that all dies out rather sooner than later, guys. Absolutely in no time the game will be wrecked and there's no money to be made anymore, because who is going to invest into pretty expensive NFTs? Meanwhile, you can only earn the bare minimum, which is defined as a slavery wage for, you know, a normal, let's say, European country. And I even think that in Asian countries, you won't be able to make a lot of money with this anymore, with Lunar Rush, because it doesn't look good, it doesn't play well, there's nothing really unique going on. Everything else looks a little bit shady and very quickly done. The roadmap is bad, the white paper has been done very quickly, and it lacks a lot of information. Yeah, overall, it's just really bad, guys. And as I stated before, also with the MStation project, usually you see a little bit of an uptrend, but then it goes all the way down, guys, and a lot of people are wrecked during these times. I can promise you, guys, because a lot of these guys have invested and then all of a sudden it goes down like for absolutely no reason, it seems. Well, I can tell you guys why that happens sometimes, because insiders, like for example team members, see the rise in price and think like, okay, wait, this could be our chance, guys, and usually dump their coins. You could state that it's a rug pull 9 out of 10 times. Also, 9 out of 10 times there's no proof of that being happening. But with all of these shady projects, what they have in common is the same graph pattern. That's a little bit too much of a coincidence in it, guys. I mean, in my opinion, it just can't be. They're just either very bad games or they are doing some shady rug pull businesses, and probably they are both, okay, guys, because the teams are barely any transparent. They're not really your real dedicated, passionate game developers, and they are just trying to make a quick buck, and this is the result of that, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. Lunar Rush, is it worth a investment, guys? Of course not. Save your money, okay? Save your capital for gems, and there will be gems that you will be able to make a lot of money with. I can guarantee you guys that. But it takes a little bit of patience, guys. Patience is a virtue. It's true, the saying, okay? Just be patient, invest into gems, and you will be profitable in the end of the day. Trust me, I've been in this space for long enough to know, guys. But you know, always do your own thing, always do your own research, guys, because remember, be a leader in this space and do not be a sheep. Peace out, guys.